It was a quiet night in a small corner of Lagos. The market was almost closing, and the lanterns burned low. A young man stood inside his tiny stall, counting the few sales he had made that day. Then, he noticed something strange. On the wooden counter, where nothing had been before, sat an old leather wallet. Slowly, he frowned. He was sure it hadn't been there earlier.
Slowly, he picked it up.
The leather was worn, ancient even, but something about it felt unusual. He opened it. Inside was money, lots of it.
Who could have left this here?
But no one answered, and the night only grew quieter. Later that night, curiosity overcame caution. Inside his small bedroom, the young man sat on his bed with the wallet in his hands.
He pulled out a stack of Naira notes, then another, and another. Soon, money began to pile on the bed, then on the floor. His eyes widened.
He reached inside again, more money. He checked the wallet, still full. He pulled again, more, the wallet never empty. The room slowly filled with cash.
Is this some kind of miracle?
But deep inside, something didn't feel right. That night, sleep came slowly. The wallet rested quietly on a wooden table beside his bed. Then, something moved.
A faint mist began to rise from the wallet. Thin, silent, unnatural. The air in the room grew cold. The young man stirred in his sleep.
His eyes slowly opened, and he heard it,
Soft.
calling his name. The wallet slowly opened by itself. Inside, the money glowed faint. Dark smoke curled, twisting into ghostly shape.
The young man stared in disbelief. The whisper grew louder. Not one voice, many voices, echoing together in the darkness. Take the money.
Take as much as you want. We can make you rich. Because now, he realized something terrifying. The wallet was alive. The voices filled the room, whispering, calling, promising.
What do you want from me?
The ghostly shapes swirled around him. Then the whispers changed. They were no longer promises. They were demands. For every gift, there is a price.
What promise?
The room fell silent. Then the voices answered, and what they asked for made his blood run cold. The wallet glowed brighter. Money slowly slid out of it on its own. Notes, shadows on the walls began to twist, forming shapes that were not human. The voices spoke again.
If you give something precious.
Something living. The young man stepped back. His hands trembled, because now he understood. This was not a blessing. It was a curse.
The room was silent. Money covered one side of the floor. Wealth beyond imagination. The wallet continued whispering, calling him, tempting him. Take it.
Take it all.
On the other side of the room, there was only darkness. No riches, no easy life, only freedom.
The young man stood in the middle,
Breathing slowly.
his heart racing.
Tonight.
He had to choose. Endless money or his soul, and some choices change a life forever. Watch out for part 2. Comment, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.